Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us for our demo of our Market.io platform. We'll be showcasing what an e-commerce website would look like using our platform and then showing you our portal, the engine under the hood as we like to call it, which allows you to easily manage your online store, saving you time and giving you so many features to sell online. Let's start off by first explaining how we work. We sit with you, we understand your brand colors, logo, all the things that's important to you and your online presence, and we'll design a site with you that truly represents what your brand is online, which will be powered by our Market.io platform. Here you can see we have a very simple demo site and it's just for demonstration purposes. Of course, when we work with you, you will give us guidance into what content you want on your site for your customers, be it images, you want more write-up on certain products, all those things. We will work with you to understand what's important for your brand, and we will of course ensure that it's here. So let's get started into this. So here you can see it's a very simple site again. We have a slider here and we have some featured products. Now on this site we are just selling phones and coffee, the things that we are very enthusiastic about. We also have a lovely slider here that goes across, and on our portal you will have access to upload your images for your sliders. So you have full creative control using Photoshop or Canva, whatever it is you're comfortable with, to create new images, new sliders, and breathe new life into your site for any event that's going on, for let's say a flash sale, Black Friday sale, Christmas is coming up. Maybe you just want to highlight a new product that you're launching. You have full creative control to do that. You don't need to go through us. We have our featured products, which will show the latest products that were uploaded. And let's just quickly jump into our shop page. Right, so we just have 3 products here. Not much products are on our shelves, but that's quite alright. One thing to note with our platform is that we don't limit you in terms of the number of products you can sell. You can sell as many as you like. So we have some categories here. If I filter by phone, yes, it does filter off that coffee. If I look for coffee, here we go, some coffee for us. That's some very expensive coffee we have here. And we do have some extra categories here, but of course there won't be anything there. Apparently we're also very enthusiastic about cases and pasta. So let's look at that coffee. Let's go to the phones. Right, so I am interested in looking at this new iPhone. Right, so here we can see, it's what we're familiar with in terms of an e-commerce site. You can see your product details, we can see the price, we can see the size. There's only one size available, and coral blue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this to cart. I get a success, that's perfect. And then I see that it's in my cart here. Right, perfect. If I click add to wish list, it will remove it from my cart and add it here. I don't want to do that right now, but yes, it will do that. And I can also increase my quantity here if I want. So let me just check out. So here it's asking me if I would prefer checkout with cash on delivery or checkout with PayPal. Now we've integrated with one of our courier partners known as Odeliver, who does handle cash on delivery for our Trinidad and Tobago customers. So if we choose cash on delivery, they will know on their end, okay, this client here, they have this order, I have to collect cash on their behalf. And how it works is that they will do that. They will of course take their delivery fee out, and then they will bank transfer you, I believe, every Tuesday. And I do think they have a 24-hour payout upon request. I don't know if that's changed yet, but they do bank transfer you those funds. And so far the reviews we've gotten from them have been very, very good. If I check out with PayPal, of course, if you have a PayPal account, it will link and the funds will automatically go to your PayPal account. We do offer support for WePay as well. Let's, for the sake of this demo, just click on cash on delivery. Right, so here you can see it's pulling some of my details as well from my account that I've registered as a customer. There is a spot for promo codes, and as you can see here, delivery is not selected. Right now it's 0. So I go here and I click, let's see, Arima. My page will reload, and the delivery fee of $35 has been added to my cart total. So what this does is that it automatically checks with our courier partner, it checks their rates and it pulls it automatically. So if I click checkout, what will happen now is that you will get that order that shows up in your portal, which we'll go through in a bit, as well as on Odeliver's dashboard, they will also see that you have a pending order. Now, what this means is that you don't need to call Odeliver. You don't need to fill out their form, because they have a form. If you were to do this manually on their dashboard, you have to log in on their site, fill out their form, fill out your customer details, fill out the address, and then print that label, attach it, call them, let them know. Yeah. It's some work. It's a lot of work to get this going, right? And I mean, it's quite fine. They have a very efficient system, but we've just made it a little quicker for you. So I'm not going to do this because I really don't want them coming banging on my door for an iPhone 13 right now. But let's jump into our dashboard so you can have a better idea of what it is or what does it take to manage your site with us. Welcome to our portal. So here is where the good stuff happens. Here is where you will be uploading your products, managing your inventory, getting, data analytics to see how your business is doing. So there's a lot to do here, and as you can see, we also have a ton of features here. I won't be able to go through everything. We will have to do some follow-up videos to showcase what each and every one of these things do, but I will briefly open a few of these to show you how simple these forms are to submit and how easy it is to manage and run your website. So let's get into it. The first thing you'll notice as soon as you log in, you'll have a couple of statistics to look at. We have total orders to date, we have your total revenue that was processed on the site, as well as your registered customers. Now here on your latest orders, you will see an order date, your customer name, the first product that was ordered, if an email was sent or not. Now that's pretty interesting, we'll get into that soon. The quantity of that first order, and total the age, meaning how long it's been sitting here without you interacting with it. So to open any of this, you just click on this order number. Right, and here we can see a couple of things, right? So we can see the order date again, the product, no color option was selected for this. We set it up like that. If someone had chosen, or we had set up different colors like blue, black, green, that would have been selected here if the user had selected that, of course. And we have the contact information. You have a phone number in case you need to call them, as well as a sale price and quantity. So if there were other items in this order, it would show up as a separate row underneath. And here you can see three interesting buttons, right? So we have generate our Odeliver label. Now, like I said, if it is that you had to go through the manual way of generating these labels, you'd have to log in on their site, fill out a form, make sure you have the correct customer details, and then print this. And then you would have to go and, schedule with Odeliver to come and collect these packages. Once you click this button, and I won't do it because I don't want them banging on my door right now, but once you click this will download that label for you, already filled out with your customer details, with the order details for you, done, just to print. And Odeliver will know, oh, I need to pass by my client to collect this package for delivery. That's it. We've just cut down you spending, let's say 10 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on how fast you can type and double check information with your customer. We've just made that into one click of a button. We've taken it a step further. Now, instead of you having to go and find that tracking number and send an email to your client to let them know, hey, I've just, arranged with Odeliver, here's your tracking number, your order's on its way. If you click this button here, it will automatically send a branded email out to your customer with their tracking number from Odeliver. So you don't even need to go in your email. You don't need to go and find images or colors or HTML template or anything like that. It's already done for you. Just click that button and they get a very nice email with their tracking number and letting them know, expect Odeliver soon. how amazing is that? We've just cut out another 10 minutes of your day from having to sit down and write an email. It's pretty cool. Also, here we have a print invoice. So if it is that you want a separate invoice for yourself to include in your package, you can do that, and a very simple invoice will be downloaded for you to print. So yeah, with the click of 1, 2, 3 buttons, you've just finished packing your order and closing off that order. All you really need to do is just look at the information here on this invoice screen, pack it, attach these labels, and you're done. That's it. So let's move on now. Let's go back to our dashboard. If we scroll down here, you'll see some quick highlights, some quick analytics that just gives you total revenue, product costs. If you using PayPal, you'll see PayPal fees, you'll see our fees, and total profit. Now we do have even more reports. We have our intelligence reports. Now I will not go through that right now. Again, it's so much to go through, but I will follow up in a separate video. We do offer a lot of analytics, and this is important because without this data, how would you know what your customers are adding to their wish list and not really purchasing? How would you know if you're having a sale and they're actually buying certain items in their wish list? How would you know when is your most popular shopping hours on your website? How would you know which is your popular products? I mean, unless you're writing this down and doing some vigorous bookkeeping, it's very, very time consuming to do those things. We offer that for you automatically in real time. So the more data you have at your fingertips, the easier it is for you to understand, where do I put my investments into my business? Do I need to market my poor performing products more? Do I need to invest heavily more into my best products? It gives you that insight so that you're not running a business blindly. So let's keep moving on. Under customer orders here, we just give you a couple of different views for the same information. Essentially, is however you want to work with it and comfortable doing it. Of course, you can do everything from the dashboard, but here you'll see all your open orders. Here you will see all your PayPal orders if there are any. Here you can see your cash and delivery orders, your completed orders, as well as any refunds. Now, how refunds work with us? Simple. Please just keep a note or a screenshot or a record of any customers who, they say, hey, I want to return this item. It happens. We understand that. You just let us know. And on your next invoice, we will deduct that out of it, because it is what it is. It happens, and we understand that. Just give us the heads up, and then on your next billing cycle, you'll get that reduced and discounted from it. So let's talk about products. So how we've essentially set up our products on our platform is that we've broken it up a bit to make it a little easier for you. So if you think of, let's say, the iPhone 13, right? The iPhone can have many different colors and sizes. So what we did is that we created a simple form. If we go here, add new product. So here you'll put the product name, which will be iPhone 13. You can put the category, being phones right here. You put your long description and short description accordingly, and you click submit form. That's it. So you have the basic information about your product stored here. Now it doesn't show up on your website just yet. Now you have to add the variations to it. So if I go in product variants, here you'll see the iPhone, and we have one variant set up. So if I go here to click another variant, I can now select, okay, well, maybe I want to add a pink one to it. Maybe it comes in a regular size. Maybe the cost price is different. So I can actually add a cost price being, let's say, 300, and I'm selling this for, let's say, 500. And a weight is necessary. Let's just put 1 pound. And once I click submit form, here you'll see another variant of this phone showing up, right? If there was no variant, if we would now enter in this for the first time, it would show up here, and we would just have to click add variant, and it would show up, on this section here. And that's how you set up a variant of a product. It's very easy, very simple, and for it to actually show up on your website, you will have to go down to manage inventory. So we just added a pink iPhone 13 in a regular size, and you can see there is 0 in stock. So if I click modify details, Let's say I want to enter about 100. I have 100 in stock. I click submit form. It shows up. It's so easy. So let's move on. We have a ton of other features here. I don't think I have enough time to go through it, but again, we will go through separate videos showcasing some of our features. And of course, setting up a website with us, we ensure that you or your website admins are trained accordingly, and you will always have our support if you ever need it. We don't leave you high and dry, I promise you that. So let's move on. We have a customer account section where you can see your customer accounts, their details, you can see their reviews. Delivery management. Now let's just say you don't want to sign up with our courier, you want to handle your own delivery. It's not set up on this site, but essentially it's a simple form where you can basically enter your delivery locations and the costs associated with that. And on checkout, your customers simply select from that listing that you've provided their preferred delivery location, and it will update their total accordingly. So if you want to handle your own delivery, that's quite fine. We do support that as well. Alright, so under our manage sales section, if I decided, let's say I want to run a sale on my pink iPhone that I just put up, I simply click on it. I put, let's say, 10%, and I select a date. So I'm selecting Saturday. Now how this works is it's a Cinderella type of situation, right? So on Saturday at 12 midnight, as soon as that clock strikes midnight, your sale will automatically revert. It will remove, and your product will go back to its regular price. So it's pretty cool. If it is that you want your sale end by a particular day, you just select the date accordingly. If you're running like a flash sale for like an hour or two, well, you'll have to come back in an hour or two and just simply select again the product and click remove discounts. That's it. So I have my product selected, I have my discount, my expiry date, and I click modify, and then I click OK. It is refreshing, and then yeah, that's it. 10% discount is now running on my site for this particular product. So yeah, that easy to run and manage your sales. So let's move on. Again, in the interest of time, I won't be able to go through all of these lovely features. As you can see, we have a lot, and we have a lot in the pipeline that we're working on as well. So I will show you one more. Let's go into slider management. I did point out that lovely slider at the beginning. If I click here, I have view all sliders, so you can see what's going on here. I have 3 sliders here. If I click add new slider, and I can choose a file, and let me choose this one. Alright, because I had removed it, and now I want to put it back up. I click submit form, it's uploading, I can see it's refreshing. Boom, that's it. 4 sliders up. If I go on my home page here, back on my website, I click refresh, I click next, here's my slider. So yeah, that easy. You just go, you create your images, we give you the dimensions, you upload it, you're done. That's it. You don't have to worry. So if you have a new product you want to highlight, a sale you want to showcase to your customers, you can make those interesting graphics here. Maybe you just want to give some holiday greetings, change up the feel a bit on your site. You can do that with us. So yes, I will have to say this will be the end of our demo. We do have some more features, but I will have to upload some follow-up videos showcasing each one of these separately, but this will at least give you an idea of how simple it is to run an e-commerce site with the Market.io platform. And I hope to hear from you soon. We love working with new clients, understanding their business, building beautiful sites for them, and hearing the positive feedback about how simple and how much time they're saving working with us. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Please subscribe if you're interested in seeing more content about how to use our Market.io platform. And thanks for watching. Bye.